Did you hear that March Madness is here?
Basketball?
Right.
Really?
The NCAA Tournament includes several local teams.
Yeah, if our local teams need a little inspiration, who better to turn to than the original Cinderella story? Local 12's Liz Bonus joins us now with some advice from two guys who were part of that miracle in Milan.
Hey guys, good evening. You likely remember the movie Hoosiers. It was based on a small town team from Milan, Indiana that made it to the state championships in spite of the odds. Well, I had a chance to talk to a couple members of this team that inspired that movie, and they are still inspiring others to stay in the game. It's easy to remember the last 2 points of the championship game, such as this one in the movie Hoosiers. But talk to Ray Kraft and Gene White, who were part of the original 1954 Milan High School Championship basketball team, and they'll tell you it really was all about taking one for the team.
If one kind of had a bad game, then a couple others would step up.
That's what they say got the University of Cincinnati, Xavier University, and of course Northern Kentucky University to the NCAA Tournament this year. Since NKU made it in their first year of eligibility, I had to ask the players from the smallest school to ever make it to the state championships, is there still room for Cinderella at the dance?
Not as much.
They say that because they feel there's just so many teams now, it's tougher for small town teams to stand out. But don't tell that to NKU. I got to talk to these players while they were out supporting another team doing really good work, the Rotary Club of Cincinnati.
Well, Rotary, since the early 1980s, has been really focused on eradicating polio throughout the world.
As the polio vaccine became more available and this mission is closer to goal, Rotary has moved on.
We have a great foundation that supports nonprofits that focus on children and especially people with developmental disabilities.
And while it is important to move on, it's always important to remember what got you to a better place.
You know, one of the most exciting things to me about the movie is that I was sitting in my office and got a call and asked if I wanted to be in it.
Yep, Ray Kraft is the only actual player in the movie Hoosiers who was on the Milan team.
I greet them as they first come into the field house, and I say,
kind of off the record, I think this is the most exciting thing that's ever happened to Indiana basketball, so we're all behind you. Good luck and tear 'em up.
I was really disappointed when my teammate said I should keep my day job.
As for the advice to our hometown team,
But first I have to think of the team.
and with that team, on the court or off it, don't ever be afraid to give whatever you do your best shot.
Each of us have different gifts and different goals, and I think we all come together and fulfill the role that we need to just serve the community.
Well said, don't you think? Couple things I got to tell you. They actually said when they got the first letter and they were checking them out for the movie, there wasn't enough drama. So a few things were added to make the drama. But the other thing about this picture, they set another record. Want to guess what it is?
From this picture?
Yes, the guys in this picture, most guys that stayed 50 years married on the team.
Is that right?
Isn't that cool? Yeah. And the guy that we talked to, Gene White, was actually married to the cheerleader who's sitting up right here.
How about that? That's
so just
fantastic.
kind of fun to hear their history. Really inspiring.
Yeah, the story's fantastic. Liz, thanks.